So now you understand what a WordPress plugin is and how to update them, you'll probably want to know which plugins should you install on your site. Well, that's going to depend on what you want your site to do, but I can give you some examples of the types of plugins that most WordPress sites have and the types of plugins that you may find helpful on your particular site. So let's start with security plugins then. These come in two main types. The first one protects your site from attack, so a plugin that limits how many login attempts someone can have to your site is going to be quite useful. And also you've got backup plugins that, should the worst happen and you lose the data on your site, you have a backup off-site somewhere else, and it's very easy to restore your site to the way it was before. Next, you might want social sharing tools, because social media is a very important way to promote your content and your website now. The social sharing tools make it very easy for other people to share your content as well. It's a great idea to have a contact form on your site so people can easily contact you, and also it reduces spam compared to just putting your email address on your site. So you can get simple contact form plugins for free. If you want something more sophisticated, for example, a form that people can use to opt into your mailing list, then there are some premium plugins that you can pay for too. If you have a site that's very dependent on images, maybe you're a photographer or an artist, you might want a Lightbox plugin to display your images. Another type of plugin is the SEO plugin, the Search Engine Optimization plugin, and they enable you to optimize your site and the content on it for search engines. Many of the features I've just mentioned are included in a free plugin called Jetpack. Now, Jetpack will be great to get you started. You may find you want more functionality as your site grows and what you want to do with it develops, but it's a great place to start. So I have Jetpack installed just here. And you can see that it can help you with your site's performance and security. It can give you some traffic stats, and if we click on the other 27 Jetpack features. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these in detail, but you can see it's got things like extra sidebar widgets, it's got the contact form that I mentioned, and if we scroll down, it's got Publicize, which will help you with your social media sharing, site stats, and many more. So if you're just getting started, I recommend taking a look at Jetpack just to get used to the additional features that a plugin can give you, and then you'll have a better idea of your site's requirements, and you can maybe look at some premium plugins after that to give you that greater functionality that you may well need later on.